Everyone, this is Sarah Fezio again, and I am going to do today another 20 by 20 canvas, and I'm going to use some of the leftover colors that I had from the last video. Actually, I'll do one dirty pour, and I'm going to use this cup because it has leftovers from that I scraped off the plastic, and into that cup I'm going to add some Glidden white. You can see the consistency there. Maybe I'll just add a little more water to that. Just a little bit. Now when you stir house paint, which I know you guys don't like seeing that, but you stir from the bottom up, it really stirs it up better than just a traditional stir. And I'm just going to add a little bit of that in there. It's okay if it gets on the canvas. And then I'm going to add some of my Citronette. I'm pouring from about 8 inches up. And then I have my Parchment. And then I'm going to add, I think, my Phthalo blue. Actually, not Phthalo blue. I want to go with another house paint, but I don't have one, so I'm going to go with Phthalo blue. This is the consistency. And then I'm going to add this house paint, which is a pearl color. And I want some of that on my canvas, so I'm going to turn that upside down. And then I'm going to add bright aqua green. It had a little bit of the colors drip into it, but I'm just going to thin it down a little more since it has been sitting here. So this is my bright aqua green. Oops, I missed the cup. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little more white. This is going to be 1 full cup. And then I want some burnt sienna. And my cup is full. Okay, so obviously I started pouring paint onto the canvas, and as I added more and more paint, trying to use up what was in my cups, I realized that I had plenty of paint, like enough paint to do this canvas and then a third canvas even with the same colors. So basically right here, I'm just using my palette knife, spatula, you know, to spread the lighter colors and the teal color, kind of wiping it off on the edge so that it will cover. And then I go in with some burnt sienna, just a little bit because I still had that. And then I tried to spread it out just a little bit. I think the colors go really, really well together. And obviously there's some cells in here too, even though I didn't add any dimethicone to this paint. And again, you can see me kind of wiping the stir stick on the side of the canvas just to try to get as much of my paint onto the side as I can. Although one of my viewers suggested I just go ahead and paint the sides, which is a good idea. And now I'm taking a closer look, and I'm just going to rotate my canvas so that I can see the other sides while I'm working. Sometimes you need to tilt it or turn it just to get a little bit of a different perspective. So this is basically all the same colors I did in the other pour, except I added the burnt sienna and swipe with that. And then finally I'm going to use some of my blue color to go ahead and add that as well. And that'll be the final color. I didn't end up adding any silver to this particular piece. Okay, so I went and got another canvas. This is 16 by 20. And here's my paint on there from before. So I just tilted it upside down, and let's see what happens. There's a lot of cells right there. There's cells all over the place. But I don't really want to lose all of them. But I kind of figured they would, because that cup had been sitting there for a good long while. There goes all my brown, but I might be able to get some of it back. You can see there's cells in there. And actually, oops, hit my light. I don't want all that yellow to roll off. I like that portion of it. So see, I kind of wondered if that was going to happen, because I really, let me turn it. Oh, all those little bitty cells. Okay. Now, what you can do is turn it and expand it and tilt it until you find something you like.